Hey guys, this is Skuff TV. Today we're going to be catching up with super chiller, freaky Kiwi snowboarder Will Jackways. He go catch up with ARIA nominees Muph and Plutonic. We go over to Indo with the Rip Curl Junior Surf Team, but right now we're going to show you all the action from the New Zealand Stylewars that happened just last week.
And now, listen to my voice.
Well, day one of the Stylewars wasn't real great weather-wise, but a few of the lads had cabin fever and got out for a bit of a shred anyways. With the snow conditions as they are, the competition course was off limits, but with a few patches of clear throughout the day, a few of the lads kept themselves amused by getting up the hill and hitting a few of the other features up here at Snowpark.
Yeah, pretty crappy day. We're just up at Snowpark and it's, raining and slushy, but we're making the most of it. The Aussie boys come out and we're all having a shred, so it should be fun.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since Australian Stylewars, so great to be over here, and usually my favourite time of the year to be over here because it's warm and sunny, but the weather sucks, but it all looks fun, and even just sessioning this little rail is pretty fun, so it's cool to be over here.
Day two of the Stylewars over here in NZ wasn't too much better weather-wise than day one, but anyways, the field was prepped and everyone got ready for kick-off of the first day of the Bladder Snow Cup. Due to rain, the snow deteriorated overnight, meaning the planned course couldn't really be hit for speed reasons. The judges put the call out for a 1-hour judge session on the bottom hit of the course.
Yeah, today the course was super fun. Bit of trouble with speed, so we were just hitting the bottom jump, but super fun jump and everyone was throwing down. Just a good session with the boys, so good fun.
Well, thank you, yo. Then it's back to the club for beverages with my good pals giving girls percentages. Boys on the floor get real.
So at the end of the day, the weather only cleared a little bit, but the music was pumping and the lads were all throwing down, looking for the highest point score of the day.
Today in New Zealand, Stylewars is definitely about the team aspect of it. New Zealand's hopefully going to take out Aussie. Well, we are, no question about it. Let's get it on.
Make the vibes, don't take the vibes. Next day feel low, but tonight we high. Now step up front to the line. Make up your mind, cause now is the time. For the truth, let's raise the roof. Now ask yourself this, where is the proof? Back home, watching the TV. Wouldn't believe me, guess what I saw?
Well, that's it for day one of the competition up here at Stylewars NZ. The Kiwis are 40 points up over the Aussies. What are the Aussies going to do? They're going to come back? I don't know.
Like this.
It's been an unreal day up here at Snowpark NZ for the Oakley Stylewars, with a few more of the jumps opening up for the riders. Here's all the action from day 3. It was a pretty warm day up there, so they started the comp early, making sure the snow would stay fast for the full judge session. The lads were all out in force, chasing Eric Willett for the overall top place.
Competition's real good. I'm on top right now, but the level of riding's insane, so we'll see how long that lasts. The weather's good, the jumps are good, so it should be a fun day.
With the Stylewars New Zealand Grandmaster and the Kiwi versus Aussie Bladder Snow Cup up for grabs, what did the lads need to do to impress the judges for top spot?
Hi, I'm Mel Simmons. I'm the head judge for Stylewars New Zealand and Australia. Today was actually a really difficult session to judge. We didn't have the conditions that we were hoping for. We were looking for just solid riding overall, and that's pretty much what they gave us, so we were happy with today.
With the snow deteriorating fast and a bunch of the riders all busted up from the last few days of throwing down, the consensus was to cut it short, have a sunset session and go to the final vote.
Still a master of none. They're looking for the one who's down to get the job done, son. Stay out the game if you're in it for the cheddar. The poorest brothers.
After the rider vote, it was Benny Broad who won the best trick and Nate Johnson coming in second, but they couldn't catch American Eric Willett being crowned the Stylewars NZ Grandmaster.
Everybody was killing it on the hip. Everybody was riding super well. It's good to come out on top, but yeah, props to the Aussies and the Kiwis for riding well, but they couldn't beat the Grandmaster.
The Kiwis also came out on top in the Bladder Snow Cup after a solid day's riding on their home turf.
Yeah, dude, we're pretty stoked to have it back, after 2 years, the Aussies having it, and Kiwis killed it out here on home turf. We got the cup back, bro. We're stoked, Gonna keep it for a while this time, though, I think,
That's it for the Oakley Stylewars 2008 up here at Snowpark, New Zealand. Congratulations goes out to all the winners, but right now the Corona's flowing, so I'm gonna go rip into one. Catch ya. While we're over in New Zealand, we're going to go catch up with Kiwi snowboarder Will Jackways.
I'm Will Jackways, 25 years old from Wanaka, South Island of New Zealand. I've been snowboarding about 11 years. Really enjoy travelling and taking photos, filming a little bit and hanging out with friends. Just this last week we've been hanging out with the DBS team here, snow team, and we spent a few days up in Temple Basin, the Arthur's Pass area. Got some amazing conditions, rode some really nice powder, and were really lucky with the weather in the end. Great spot and great times. I'm happy with how I'm riding as usual. I always have a lot of fun every time I go snowboarding, so I think that's kind of what I try to perceive or let shine through. I guess the thing that stokes me out the most is, I guess, what I've been able to achieve. Obviously, I've been stoked to be able to travel the world. That would probably be the second most thing that I'm stoked on. A lot of people, I guess, aren't fortunate enough to have these opportunities, so those things are the things I'm stoked on the most.
Coming up next, we catch up with the Rip Curl Junior Search team over in Bali.
Every year, you know, new people are coming to Bali and falling in love with the place. It's still got the same effect on the surfers as it did back in the day. There's a lot of amazing waves, and I guess people every year are falling in love with it.
I've never been to Bali, and I think I'm probably maybe the only Australian that's never been. Like, I was sitting on the plane and crew were like, I can't believe you've never been. Everyone said it, so I mean, actually coming here and, you know, surfing the Bukit and surfing in Ulus, and I'm kind of like, I don't know why, I've never been here, so I'm glad I'm here now, though.
I expected, like, Bali to be really overrun with, like, hotels and stuff. When I got here, it's totally different than what I expected. So it's really nice to, like, come to a place like this and spend, like, some time.
Kramis and Chengdu and all that funnest places. It's so many varieties. You can get barreled, pumped, hacks, whatever. It's just a good little playground.
First time I came here would have been when I was 9. First impression, I think me and my brother were up at like some ridiculous hour in the morning, just like, Dad, can we go yet? Can we go yet? He's like, nah, go back to sleep. It's only like 2 in the morning. And I don't think I ever slept that night. I was just waiting for it, and got up in the morning. And I think we just had like the racetrack in the early morning, no one out. It was like 2-3 foot, just fun as. And ever since then, I've been come back every year and just staying up here in the just behind the Uluwatu there, walking distance and surfing it every day.
This is my first time to Bali, and yeah, it's different than what I thought. I thought it would be all more compressed, like all the little surf spots, but they're kind of spread out, and it's really beautiful, and there's lots of like mopeds and people just driving on the road. It's pretty hectic driving. People don't expect me to do what I do a lot of times, and I'll just paddle out and they'll just be like, oh, she surfs with one arm, and then I like go and do some turns or whatever, and they're kind of a lot of times blown away. I have the goals to make a profession through surfing, and but at the same time I know that I can inspire people. Like, even if I don't do really good in the contest, maybe I'm helping someone by just paddling out there.
Yo guys, that's it for this week's episode. If you like what you've seen, go grab some takeaway from the Skuff site, skuff.tv. Right now, we're going to say see you as Ego catches up with the ARIA nominees Muph Plutonic, and we check out their new single, Beautiful Ugly.
So beautiful, so ugly.
G'day, Ego here, hanging with Muph, one half of Aussie hip-hop dynamic duo Muph and Plutonic. How are you, bro?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, man. Now, you guys are just out on the road at the moment, peeling your new album, and then tomorrow came?
So far, the reception's been really good, so I guess it usually takes a few months before you kind of work out how it's going, and, you know, it's definitely an album we're most proud of in comparison to our last one, so we're happy with it. It seems to be doing okay, so fingers crossed people show up to the shows, and that's it really, that's all you can ask for.
Absolutely. Now, you guys have been on the scene for a while now, this is your third album. Where do you guys fit in the Aussie hip-hop scene, or the Aussie music scene in general, do you reckon?
I don't really know where we fit, to be honest. I think we just do what we do, and you know, we get labelled certain things, and none of them really, I think, seems to describe exactly what we do. Some say we're more down-tempo kind of hip-hop, but I don't really agree with that. We're probably more conscious kind of artists, I guess, in some way. And I guess that was the whole thing with hip-hop, is I got into it because I didn't feel like I, you know, fitted in. So it was kind of an outcast kind of form of music, so that's what I like about it. So I don't really care that I don't know where I fit in.
You're just launching the second single, Beautiful Ugly. The film clip for that, talk us through that.
To be honest, we're not in it a lot. We opted not to be in this clip, so we're only in the very end. But I guess the main concept of it is it's kind of set in a dodgy backyard clinic. There's a plastic surgeon working on two crims on the run. And then there's this little twist at the end, which I guess I won't give away. Yeah, so that's loosely based around the idea of the song of beautiful and ugly and the contrast between the two and so forth.
We're going to check it out right now. Beautiful Ugly off Muph and Plutonic's new album, Then Tomorrow Came.
Inhibitions in here. Yes, I'm a little like Britney Spears, endeared to fifth gear, then increased to quick steer. I shit me to tears, I'm a gumboot through the river of fear, acting like I'm pimp of the year, but probably shrink when they get too near. Go ahead, let's clip this beat of shame, pass the blame when it's clear as day. I won't hear my name appear insane, I'm searing flames, scorching, stumbling, walking like I'm highly important, nauseous. I'm far from flawless, awkward to the ear.